Yo, what's up? Just wanted to remind everyone, just because of this series, just a reminder that if you are a person that suffers from depression or anxiety or anything like that, this may not be the series for you, because the game is, I'm getting more into the later stages of the game now, and more things are happening, and like stuff may happen. Like in the last episode, it was really, really dark. So just wanted to remind you all of that. So viewer discretion is advised with this series, because there was a warning at the very beginning of the game that I touched on in the first episode, but if people are just tuning in now to just watch this episode, I just want to make sure everybody is aware of that. So anyway, enjoy the video, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, bye. What is up, my cranky crew? It's Ethan from Crank Gameplays, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. The last episode really got into it with the spookiness and creepiness. It was also a little bit weird because I had a ton of issues with that video because my computer crashed and blue screened, and then the footage got corrupted. Hopefully none of that happens this time, but I guess we'll see. So Sayori doesn't exist anymore because it reloaded the game. So like in the last episode, she died, but then the game was like, you basically like, no, you can't fix your mistakes. So I had to start a new game, but Sayori doesn't exist, which is just, and everything's glitching out and being weird. All right, so last time I sort of, I guess, it was for Yuri more. So I guess I'll go with Sayori more this time. We'll go loud, we'll go color, we'll go rose, no! We'll go skirt, sugar, sweet. Let's see. Warm. We'll go pink. Maybe sparkle. Okay, everything cute. Friends. Skipping. Puppy. Flower. Laugh. Silly. Lipstick, holiday, and we'll go with peaceful. Oh man, we fucked it up on the last one, but that was mainly for Natsuki. So let's go, I guess. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. A totally normal day at school with my rectangle, glitchy, weird fucking friends, and we have half girl there, and then boob. Okay. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. Yes, what an expression. Sure, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Now you're here, okay. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't actually mentally sound. Yeah? No? Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've already been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were all just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there was no way there could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ethan, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, it's like, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? See? last episode, Monica was like, oh, I'm sure she'll forget about it, ... completely. She's fucking with people's memories and fucking with my head. Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Okay, the reason why I'm reading those so fast also, if you don't remember, is those a lot of times will just disappear. They'll pop up for a second and then be gone. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Were you erasing people's memories? Is that why you were late? Fucking liar. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ethan. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Ethan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try and calm down. I won't really be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of her book out of her bag. I don't want to read with you again after yesterday. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up to make her way to the closet. I follow as she watches her choose a small pitcher on the shelf with a kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, long legs. Are you a spider person? I may have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. I won't take long. Why are you being weird about it? I can go get water with you. What do you not want me to see? Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. You're creepy. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm just bored waiting here, so I decide to go and look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be near the water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? Thanks for waiting patiently. Yuri, Ethan, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? What the fuck was that? What? I shouldn't do anything less. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you should even be more impressed. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's lying around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Ethan. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ethan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Is it because you're a spider person? I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. What is up with your back? Why? Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer in our shoulders and touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri always was kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Her teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri just looked at me for a second, like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ethan, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Ethan. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Why did that scare me so bad? Why did that scare me so bad? My heart won't stop pounding, Ethan. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ethan? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Fuck. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh no, I can't make it stop. It makes me even not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, your face is so fucking creepy. Why are your eyes like that? Stop it. No, stop. Don't eat me. Stop. Please. Fuck. It's time to share poems. Fucking thank you, Monica. I will go to Natsuki because she's still sort of normal.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's better either.
Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. I got the feeling you're probably most critical.
Hey, what makes you...
Wait, maybe that was a compliment?
Glad to see someone recognizes my expertise. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? Whoops.
I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever, but you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I like about... Oh, it's okay, so this is the Amy poem. Yeah, it's all the same.
All the same. Not bad, right?
It's quite longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that was the best that I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Like, everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people, and if people find out, they may make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone or I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name.
There are only 2 other girls in this club, okay?
Kind of ironic that even in my place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do?
For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more.
Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. All right, let's go to Monica, I guess.
Ethan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. What the fuck? Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just seems to get kind of a high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least I have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too. What the fuck, dude? The colors, they won't bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, violent, grating, I don't know what that means. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. What the fuck? Why are there some letters missing? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? I'm gonna save right fucking now in a new slot. And I'm gonna overwrite. No, I don't need to overwrite. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I shouldn't talk to Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It Feels like anything you write, written by you is a treasure. It came out a little awkward. Let's just move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin hope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with an open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening humans' eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Fuck. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I take it out on your pen. It's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really liked the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend like this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. I don't want to read another special poem. No. Nothing is real. Question mark. The fuck? Why is it all red? Why is Sayori's face? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Why is there, like, blood on the screen? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit in front of the room. It's just about the festival. Sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. What the fuck? Just end up embarrassing ourselves. It's a concern of mine as well. Hello? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple for today. Look, I know everyone's been a bit more lively ever since Ethan joined, but this isn't the time to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is only our real chance to find more, you know? What's great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. You don't want to share your passion. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you won't ever want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small, right, Ethan? Oh, come on. You can't just take advantage of Ethan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ethan joined. As for me, I like it better here than I do at home. And Ethan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Monica clearly is taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ethan want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Ethan, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember... Oh, shit, I accidentally skipped it, I'm sorry. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak to everyone else, to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just wanted a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends.
Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me.
Now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Ethan, it's not the same.
It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club.
But this one, I mean, at least for a little time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. Aww. See, I didn't like Natsuki at first, but she seems to be the only relatively normal one. And, like, not horrible person. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. No one would cry if she killed herself. What the fuck? What the fuck? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Ethan? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will make up that's what will end up making the little literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With change in each members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Oh, your eye is fucking bleeding. That's what I was seeing before. See? It's dripping blood. Oh my god, what the fuck? I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for the day. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Ethan? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat with Ethan a little bit before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of the time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Ethan, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? It's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you would understand. So that's why... Not yet, no! What the fuck? The fuck? Okay, I'm gonna completely try and make a poem for Natsuki. Because I don't want anything to do with Yuri. Candy. Let's see. Holiday. Shiny. Sing. Warm. Kitty. Let's see. Charm. Twirl. Clouds. Fireworks. Puppy. Let's do color. Joy. No! Wait, why does that say 111 out of 20? Precious. Jumpy. Play. Love. What the fuck? Cute. Hi, Ethan. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you you're not too... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I felt really threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time, so... Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? What the fuck? Wow. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and trying to make time for piano. Maybe not determination, but I guess passion? It motivates me to work for the festival too. Anyway, Ethan. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Well, I mean, Ethan is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I already got him into the literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. I don't want to read with you. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher of water. Filter inside. Can you hold this? Sure. I'll go get some water. Alright. This is... May I have the water pitcher? I'll be right back. Alright. You stay here. It won't take long. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that. She's just filling up water. Okay. 10 minutes. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. I'm bored, so I decided to go look for her. Don't. Most logical place would be near the water fountain. No, it's the same thing. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri. Why is it doing it again? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Fucking God. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really bad deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy. I hope it hasn't been slowing you down. I would hate for you to think I'm just weird after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those as soon as after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. The way I can't control myself when I get excited about something. So I eventually stopped talking to people. If nobody ever liked me for the things that matter most to me, then things would just be easier if I closed myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's making me do weird things. I don't know why this is happening. Ethan? Is it just me, or has been Monica acting a little off lately? Everyone's been acting a little off lately. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Oh my god, your fucking eyes. Couldn't say anything before just because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club all to ourselves. No one to interfere with our reading time. No one to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if I never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why didn't you come by my house sometime? Nope. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Art? I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I think I said that word right. I want to get them, I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Is that Monica behind her? No one deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Ethan. Now we don't need to be alone anymore. Because we have each other. Every day, that's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the literature club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get to the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Ethan? Fucking... This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's. Still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing. But either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not the vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how to bring this up, but there's something that I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. This is not a poem. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to convince her to... But please try and do something. Maybe you convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try to be better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do anything to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. So Natsuki seems to be like the only normal person here. I misjudged you, Natsuki. You may be cool. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. Is Monica speaking through other people? It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ethan? Even if you just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Ethan. Finally. No, not finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Ethan, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Ethan. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my blood. What the fuck? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I hate this. Do you like it? No. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Oh my god, get out of here. No. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. Only difference was there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. Wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Time to figure out this festival. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is going to happen. Can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. You can make cupcakes. I know you're good at that, Natsuki. Yuri, you can... Doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. I'm not useless, you know. I know that. You already know what I'd like to do. Can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up a nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. Gives us all something to do. What about Ethan? Ethan is going to help me. Wait, you? I have the easiest job, Monica. You have the easiest job. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Whoa. All you care about is dragging Ethan around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Ethan decide? Yes, please, let me decide. I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Ethan make the choice. Okay, fine. Ethan, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice. Natsuki, on to... Oh my god. It's drifting my mouth. My mouth? It's making my mouse move. Oh no. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not what I chose. Give us all this work and then taking Ethan for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Look at her fucking eyes. Pulling Ethan away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial for your mental health. What the fuck, dude? Natsuki, just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? I do not want to spend any time with you. Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Ethan, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. This is really all I wanted. Ethan, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? There's something really wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. Never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their whole life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Ethan. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is just screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with a pen. The fuck? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. What the fuck? Doesn't that sound perfect? Just tell me, Ethan. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? No. Oh no. What the fuck? Stop! What the fuck? I didn't know that she was gonna fucking kill herself! What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Is she trying to actually communicate with me right now? Or like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? I don't know. None of this is readable, obviously. I am very confused. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? Okay, what do I do? Do I just keep going? What the fuck do I do? I'm just gonna like try and skip all of this? Maybe, oh, if I go to history. The fuck? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? What the fuck? How? What do I do? I don't know what to do. Is this the end? It's changing. Starting to change anyway. I don't know what to do. Are we just gonna stay here? It's nighttime. Are we just gonna wait until everybody comes back in the morning? I'm just like pressing enter in space as fast as I can. What the fuck? Is it morning yet? Okay, now it's morning. What do I do here? What do I do here? Do I really have to do this? Oh, what if I just skip? What the fuck? Oh my god. Is her body fucking like decomposing? Her body is getting more and more gray. What do I do? Okay. It's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty. Oh! Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Ethan, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh, geez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What the fuck? Natsuki deleted successfully. Yuri deleted successfully. I just wanted to have a cupcake really quick. Monica lifts the foil from the and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just really have to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to, before they stop existing and everything. But really, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? Should only take a second. Deep fried intro. Can you hear me? Is it working?
Oh, there you are. Hi again, Ethan. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year and
you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Ethan. Now that I think about it, I really know everything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right in the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you'd have paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started messing with her, and I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all of their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, and since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought about making Sayori more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Ethan? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's just jealousy, Ethan. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful, sorry, I skipped that. You'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Ethan. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be with me here forever. Sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. The world around me just started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. Wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Ethan. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you. Tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. but it must be kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Ethan, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You truly are the light in my world. There's nothing else in this game for me, and you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this from every day from now on? Ethan, will you go out with me? I guess I have to choose yes! So happy. You really are my everything, Ethan. Funny part is that I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Ethan. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out of things if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, I finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? It doesn't even matter what I press. It doesn't even matter what I press. Hi again, Ethan. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ethan, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no ending to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me be by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel for our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. And world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all poems have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. We don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things for us to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Can't really do much except for a couple things. Please don't fuck up my recordings. Are you ready? I guess. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Fucking God. Fuck off. You're so cute. Anyway, Ethan, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Dude,
I don't like you. I really don't like you. I really hate you. I really hate you. I really hate you. Is this it? Is this it? Is this the end of the game? Is this all? Is this all? Is this everything? Is this everything? Is this everything? Is this everything? Is this actually the end of the game? Oh. This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy or prevent them from being eaten? Read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoys spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make food more enjoyable. Like I imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of struggling for your life while being digested. That's kind of a weird analogy, I guess. Haha. Just came into my head. Not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Is this the end of the game? Is it just eternity? I feel like this game would do that. I would not be surprised at all. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Help? Help file has been opened in your browser. Oh, shit. Okay. In some cases, you may want to delete your save file and start a new game completely over. To do this, navigate to the game folder and delete the file named First Run. Next time you start the game, you'll be asked to delete your save data. Click yes. Game will start from the beginning. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete some game files. I'm gonna delete her character. Because I guess this just loops forever, I'm assuming. Because that's what she said. So, if I go into the game files, if you're running on Steam, you can access the files by right-clicking the game in your library, selecting properties. Okay. So if we do that, select properties, and then local files, I'm assuming. All right, browse local files. Okay, so let's see what we do here. If we go into characters, oh, Monica is the only character left in the game. That's so weird. Okay, ready? Delete. Delete. You could not find this item. Try again. Did it work? What's happening? Ethan, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Ethan. Haha, nah, bitch. I'm not helping you. Please hurry and help me. File does not exist. Help me! Oh, fuck. Did you do this to me, Ethan? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Ethan. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ethan, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All of my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. Shouldn't have done any of this. Just messing up the world that I don't even belong in. A world that I wanted you to be a part of. I ruined it.
Ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? It's not love, it's... I've made up my mind. I know I've said that I deleted everyone else, but it's kind of an exaggeration. Couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even I know they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really do love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. No, it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you. Then. Is it just normal again? Everyone's here except for Monica. What do I do? It's an ordinary school day. It's just normal. Walking to school. It's a club? I'm just gonna skip through all this dialogue. Starting to realize in a way that I envy her. School day is ordinary. Let's see. Recall the room number. Walk across school. Find the room. Open the door in front of me. What are you doing here? I just glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. Natsuki. That's right. Aha. Officially a club. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? I guess. Okay. So I'm gonna say, if I reload this, characters. Yeah, weird. So I have the files open right now. If you reload, I just reloaded the folder. And all of the characters are there except for Monica. All right, guys. Well, I am going to end this here. This was Doki Doki Literature Club. Really fucking weird game. Holy shit. I do really like. It was a little bit like on the nose with the. I don't know. It was it was a little bit much, but like not in a bad way. I don't know how to explain it, but. It was really good. I really liked it a lot. It was thoroughly creepy, really horrible, obviously, really, really fucked up. I do like that sort of thing at the end though, like with messing with the files, and it's just like very, I don't know, sort of like with Undertale, how with the Flowey fight, like it messes with the files and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. And obviously it takes probably a lot to program that into a game. I don't know anything about game development or anything like that, but how they fuck with the files and how you could literally just delete a character out of a game. Delete a character out of a game. Delete a character. Delete.